US-Israeli war against Iran has been a great success, not a disaster, as some say. It has been a great success if we know how to see it, but it's heading to be a great disaster. We, US and Israel, should stop it as soon as possible, immediately, and declare victory, because we have won a great, not battle, but war. But the longer we keep bombing, we're gonna lose it. We're gonna lose very badly, especially America. We won the very first night, or the very first day. We bombed, we killed the leader, we killed the entire cabinet, we inflicted humongous pain and suffering and destruction. We taught them a great lesson: don't mess with our allies and with our interest. That's it. We should have finished. They should have struggled to get a new leader. The population would have gotten boldened, those who were protesting against the government. There could have been a great chance of change. The leaders were gone. The new government could have been different. The people would have taken, the Iranian people would have taken this opportunity in their hands, destroy the government if they really didn't want the government. If we had stopped immediately, we did not. And when we did not, we put ourselves in a very bad position in front of the world, because now we started a war that to some will be unjust. Who cares? To some will be as equals, because we're bombing, they are bombing, and they're penetrating our defenses. That we had a perception in the world that cities like Tel Aviv are protected. No drones, no Iranian rockets will cause damage or pose any threat. Now we have exposed to the world that this is a myth, that they can penetrate and cause harm and damage and inflict pain on us or our allies. Why did we do that? We don't need. But still we can define the war, and still we are victorious. That no, it was not enough. We had to give them not only a much more painful lesson with more bombing, but to destroy their means and capabilities, even if they still, after this bombing, elected a new government as even more hardline than the previous one, to think twice before going against us or against our interest, or even having propaganda or whatever against our allies, Israel. So we still are at the point where we can stop the war immediately and declare victory. Don't prolong it, even though more prolonging will cause more suffering and misery against the Iranians. Is going to solidify 90 million people against the new formed government or new leader. Is going to be very problematic. Things might change. Russia and China and other countries might start to help them, even though it looks like we have done a great job. If not, because I believe we have brought Russia in our side. That's why some people think that this President Donald Trump is arrogant and doesn't care and doesn't know what he's doing. But he has done a great job. If we haven't brought Russia on board to be with us, we at least have discouraged and motivated Russia not to be against us. Right now it's not. Deals that Trump has cut before with Russia, before starting to bomb Iran, which has to do with Ukraine, has made Kremlin not take the stand against us and not start supporting as they could have done if we did bomb Iran during Biden's time. So both US with Russia and Israel with India, with Modi is the Prime Minister, we did a great job. With Russia and India not to support Iran when we're ready to bomb, but are bombing. But if we keep bombing, things can change quickly, and to the point that even if we stop the war, Iran might not stop. Iran might still bomb our bases. Iran might now have been boldened that Iron Dome in Israel is not gonna stop every rocket and keep bombing Israel. Then what we achieved? Nothing. But if we stop now, and we should stop now, we can declare victory, and we have won. We have won. The war will be over. Iran will think to rebuild the country, solidify its people, and think really hard. Would they like to be destroyed one more time and having their leaders killed one more time? I think we don't know which way it would go, but if we stop now, we have better chances of still remaining victorious. Otherwise, we might have to leave the region completely. We might win. We might even put our boots in the ground in Iran and stay there like we are in Iraq. But that is a wishful thinking and is gambling. We don't need to do that. We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't play Russian roulette, they say, with our fate, because we have the region. We have the entire region there. If not serving us, at least doing what we need to do. And we have the bases there. And we control where the oil is sold by home to home. So we are okay. Israel will be stronger. Israel, I'm sure, has suffered a lot in this war. But will emerge stronger now if we stop than if we wait longer. The longer this war goes on, chances are we're gonna be exposed, not only there that we are powerless when we have a mighty power, but all over the world. Nobody's gonna care for us. Nobody's gonna take us seriously. We're gonna lose control all over the world. Or if we think we can fight against the entire world, then we must be dreaming. We cannot do that no more. China is almost as strong as we are, and they are stronger than we are, because if we see 6-7 people, 6-7 soldiers have been declared that were killed in this war. 6-7 soldiers, which is nothing at all. But imagine if we have thousands. China can have millions of soldiers being killed. Nobody will care in China, but we care. Even for 1 soldier or 2 soldiers, the people can rise up and not support the army, not support the war, not support the president. That's why we shouldn't do that, because the biggest enemy we have is the people's opinion in the United States. If we start bringing people in caskets, if we start bringing killed soldiers home, we have the biggest enemy here. The people don't support the war, and we lose no matter what power we have, no matter what might we have, we'll lose. So I believe and hope that US and Israel stop this war, declare a victory, and enjoy it, because 6-7 lives lost, as painful as it is as if you have not suffered any pain at all. Sammy, greetings.